Guess who's back? Let me hit that joint with you.
Back
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Shady's back.
Yeah.
Tell a friend.
Yeah. What's up, Shorty?
What's up?
How you doing?
I'm good.
You ain't called me that in a long time.
I know. Well, because I'm going to be taller than you one day, so.
You're not. You're not.
Yes,
Let
I
it
am.
go. Let it go.
I'm going to be tall.
Welcome to Love at First Sight.
My name is Lenice.
I'm Kelvin.
And we are just a couple who fell in love 8 months ago on Facebook dating. Almost eight. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Correct me, baby. We met. Why are you so giddy?
No. Go ahead.
You got too much coffee. Anyway, we met almost 8 months ago on Facebook dating, and we just really hit it off. And we love making content, and we love spreading love and positivity down your timeline. So we want to highlight other couples that have met online and just honestly change the stigma of online dating. It gets such a bad rep. We see all the screenshots of the DMs, and we're just kind of tired of seeing that, and we actually want to contribute to Black excellence and Black love and the advancement of it. Just have some healing, therapeutic talks, and even possibly play matchmaker for some singles. If you're single and you've tried the dating apps and you just want a safe place to just vent and talk about it, come on the show. Send a request to be on the show.
Yes, this is the platform.
We have a couple tonight that we're interviewing, Tori and Damien. They met on Facebook, not necessarily Facebook dating, but they met on Facebook a while ago. They were in a little group chat, the 21 and Up Club, when that was still a thing. From our pre-interview, just talking with Tori, she said that they would just kind of flirt a little bit, like each other's posts, nothing too serious. With a series of events, they just connected and hit it off. Now they're together, and they just want to share their experience with us. We're so excited to hear from them. So we'll go ahead and welcome them up. So this is Tori and Damien. I feel like we're twinning. I don't know what it is. We're twinning. It was meant to be because Kelvin and I met on Facebook as well. So just some intros, Tori. Tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm Tori. That's the same. And like she said, we met on Facebook. He's from South Carolina. I'm from Virginia, but
I'm from South Carolina. He's from somewhere in Virginia, somewhere in the country.
What do you guys do for a living? Like, we want the real, right?
I do too much. That's what it is.
Yeah. Hey, a working man. We like to see it.
I'm an office manager. I work in a staffing agency. So we help employ people. We give people second chances when they have felonies and records and stuff. So it's rewarding.
Get into how you guys met. I know you were talking about Facebook, but can you set the scene? I don't know who slid in whose DMs, like who was checking for who. No.
All right, you want the true story? I'm gonna tell you the true story.
Yeah, Damien, give it to us. Give it to us.
Yeah. We want the authentic story.
Yeah, you go.
For some group, I don't remember what group, and I saw her post something, and I was like, "What?" So I commented on it, and then she commented back. I was like, "Oh, so this is a competition? You trying to, you know what I mean?" So we just, going back and forth, and then she hopped in my DMs.
The lies. Okay, let's not
What
the lies.
What did she say, Damien?
He was like, "Hey, handsome." I was like, "Oh,
that is not what I said."
She slid on.
That's not what I
Okay, tell your version. Tell your version then.
The real story is we were in this group. I don't know. It's like a grown 21 up. I don't know. And I commented on something. And then he commented on what I said. And then he inboxed me and he sent me a friend request.
Oh.
Don't shoot. We're fighting.
Yeah, I hopped in her DM. There you go.
That's okay. I mean, she fine.
So
she fine. Like, you gotta get that.
The truth will set you free.
That's what happened.
That was kind of it for us. I don't know, just the conversation was really good, and we clicked, and I don't know. It was just after that we just talked forever. We video chatted, we text,
she didn't want to talk to me all the time.
She didn't.
Yeah, no.
Just call me out, huh?
I would be calling them or text, all right. Don't answer.
Was you getting left on red, or is it just like not?
She just wouldn't reply for a little while, and I'm like, you know what? I'm about to drive down there. We talked for a couple months, maybe, before we even met in person. So yeah.
Yeah. For me, I was a skeptic. I had a perspective of you can't meet anybody online and it be real. Like there's no way that you can meet someone and something come from it. People meet online all the time, and then it goes nowhere, or it just usually goes nowhere. If from my perspective, from what I saw, from what I've experienced, so it was kind of like,
yeah,
I don't take him serious.
It seems like when you go online on certain date apps, it's like the stereotype, like, do I take this person seriously? Because it's, social media. So,
yeah.
But yeah, this was different. This was like a once in a lifetime thing. And then it was like, it then turned into all this. So it's kind of like, still shocking at the same time.
What was dating like prior to you meeting each other?
You want to answer first? You want me to go? Well, I go first. Other apps. Let's see.
He like this.
Yeah. Nah, but I got Instagram, of course. I got Facebook. You want to say the next one?
Go ahead.
Bad. Tinder. Yeah.
Tinder. Yeah.
The basics, but yeah, that's pretty much it. And before her, I had talked to somebody like a couple months before her, and then it just didn't work out. And this was around the time when my dad had passed, so it was like kind of a tough time for me. And for her to come in and like I have somebody to talk to through all that, it was like a comforting type thing. So yeah,
I love that. I don't know what it is. Like everyone we've talked to so far, they found love after like either traumatic breakup or this experience in their life. Like, I don't know. Why do y'all think that is? Like, do you think your heart is just like open, or just, I don't know if y'all believe in God that's watching, but do you think God just kind of sees that you need that person at that time, and he just like, oh, boop, there you go.
Must have been something like that.
I think it was because we were not expecting, we weren't looking, we weren't like, I'm trying to find my person. Like that was not the thing. It was just unexpected, and it was something that was like automatic for us.
And thank you for sharing. What kind of place were you in your life, Tori? Like when you met, like you said you weren't expecting, but like where were you at as far as your love life? Like were you open minded? Like where were you at?
Well, first of all, I was not open. I was at a place where I told myself like, I'm gonna wait till my kids graduate high school. I don't have it in me. I don't even have any love left in myself to give. Like I just felt like I didn't have that because I wasn't in a place, and I like emotionally or spiritually or mentally, like I was not in a place to accept love. I was not in a place to give love. I wanted to separate myself from that when it came to my children. I was not in a good place. I hadn't had a healthy relationship, and that was enough for me to say, I'm going to put this on hold. I don't have the capacity. Like I can't take anymore. Like I was at my wit's end because nothing had worked. You think, okay, I'm going to live right. I'm going to do what I'm supposed to. And it didn't work out. So I was just not at a place where I felt like I had the capacity to give or receive love.
That's real. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for sharing that. We hear that trend too, that people were saying at the time they weren't looking for it. They didn't think that, they were ready to receive it. What do you guys think of that quote? People say you need to come healed before you get in a relationship. And what it seems like is a lot of us are not healed, or we're hurting at the time we find love. Like, do you believe you need to be completely healed, I guess, in a sense, before you get in a relationship? Or do you think you can find love while you're trying to work on yourself?
I believe you can find love while you're trying to work on yourself. Like if you can, it's all an emotional thing. Like it's all in here, like mentally. If you can mentally, prepare yourself, like, look, I got this love. This person's going to help me heal what I've, been through. I feel like, you can manage, if you have that mental capacity to manage a relationship and you're hurt at the same time, I feel like, why not?
I thought that you have to come into a situation healed. I thought that you had, like, I have to be whole. Like, I have to be whole. I have to be complete
But
because
are
I
you
want to be with the
ever?
person that is complete. No, absolutely not. I thought that I needed to be like a finished product because I didn't want to pour my traumas and fears and my everything onto him, which I did, honestly.
He was just patient enough to
he,
accept you.
the most patience, like he, honestly, I don't know how you do it. So, it's just, he healed a lot in me. Like I thought I had to heal me. I thought I'm like self-love and I've got to be on this journey and I got to date myself and I got to do all these things. And I thought that I needed to be okay before even stepping back into that space with another human being because I didn't want to hurt anyone with my hurt. However, the reality is that we are not finished products. There's always room for improvement, which is something that he's taught me because I was like, no, it's just gotta, no, there's always room for growth. You know, even when you're not, you feel like you're at your best, keep pushing and keep moving forward, which is something that he taught me to. Because I'm like, well, I'm at my best, that's it. And he's like, nope, more. No, it's just on no level, it's not accepted. And so that helps me, it drives me. It's hard. The transition is hard because when you have a cycle of the lack that I had of so many things on an emotional level, and then you meet a person who helps to kind of calm that storm, it's a whole different level of like healing and love. And you know, I don't know, he did a lot for me when it came to that, and that is everything for me because it makes me who I am today, and it makes me so much better as a person and as a mom too.
Okay. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that.
Beautiful. Question for Damien, like hearing that, I guess what was different about Tori that, you know, she's kind of explained, she came with like a lot of baggage, so to speak. Like, what do you think was different about her that allowed you to accept her and like be patient and say, this girl, she's worth it?
Like I said, when she came into my life, it was around, you know, that tough time my dad passed, and my dad always taught me like patience. I mean, you know, when you little, you like, no, I'm ready to do this and I'm ready to do that. But as I got older, I understood what he meant. Like, you gotta have patience in life. You gotta have patience with people. You gotta have patience just with yourself sometimes. Yeah. So when she came along, it was just like, well, you know, you got a whole lot of luggage. Whole airplane full of luggage. But, you know, it's all right.
Just air me out.
That's okay.
But I was like, you know, this is different. So, I mean, she cared more. She, you know, even though she had her things going on, she cared a lot for me from the beginning, even though, you know, the situation that was going on.
Yeah.
She taught me how to like open up more because I'm not a talker. Like, I don't talk a lot at all.
Yeah.
Like, I'm more of an actions person. Like, I don't do all the talking. Like, I'm an actions person. So she was like, well, you got to open up more and, you know, talk more but
communicate.
Like, yeah, communicate things. And like around my family, like I'm a goofball, I'm a clown, as you can see. But like I talk around my family, but it's like, you know, relationship, I don't really talk. I just like to do, like, you know, I want you to know that I can do this and do that and, you know, take care of everything if I need to. But with her, she was like, well, you know, I know you can put the action, but can you put the words? You know, I want to hear the words to go with it sometimes. You know, it don't have to be every day, but sometimes.
Affirm her, reassure her. And I think, you know, we talk about that on our show so far, that's what women need. We need to hear it. And a lot of men just like, oh, that's sappy, man. I don't want to say it. But I promise you, your words ring bells. Like, we think about that all day. Like, damn, you said that to me.
Yeah. And it matters so much coming from him because I love him and I'm in love with him. And I love him so intensely. So it doesn't matter what it is. It matters coming from him. Like, you know, you'll hear, oh, you're beautiful from whoever. And it's just like, it kind of just rolls off your back because it doesn't matter. It's not important to you. Like, it's so important for the affirmation and for like the verbal to pair with the actions because the actions top tier. and he's taking it in stride, and he's doing like so much better with it.
That's all we can ever ask for. I think we all are getting better with that every single day. So, I mean, you're work in progress. Kelvin, did you have anything now you were going to say something?
I was going to ask Toria, since you expressed that you were still healing from past situations, did you have difficulties believing Damien when he was trying to affirm you, or did you feel like, oh, he can't be this nice, or or like he doesn't mean that? Because for me and Lanice, she'll convey that. There's times where like I've complimented her and she's like, "You're not that nice to me," or "You're just making that
like,
up."
why are you being so nice? What's wrong with you?
Yeah, why? Yeah. She's that.
I'm ugly.
The other day, and like it got to the point where like I never said anything back. I just laughed because it's like it's no point of me trying to express anymore. I'm just saying this is who I am. I'm complimenting you. If you believe it or not, you'll believe me when you're ready to believe me.
Yeah,
and I just kind of
that was me. Because when you've experienced trash, basura, when you've had that experience, other people who, like I said, their word has like no validity, like whatsoever. It's like when a person is genuinely loving you and they're showing you, you're so much of a skeptic because you're like, I don't believe this is true because I've heard it before. In a sense, and it's sad to say, you feel like I don't deserve this. So is it really happening? Like I had to learn that, I do deserve the kind of love that I'm receiving. You just have to learn to say, okay, this is been consistent from the very beginning. He was consistent. He spoke with clear intentions. When he said, I love you, when he said, I'm gonna love you in spite of, to show me and to tell me that he was here and he was here for me, I learned to believe because his actions were right behind it. And they matched. It was the same. What he said is what he did.
But I guess I wanted to ask, you guys met on Facebook. You said it was like a whole year before you met each other. Like,
yeah.
That's a long time.
Explain that. Like, why did it take so long for y'all to meet?
She was scared.
She was scared.
No, I was working a lot, and she was working and had the kids and stuff. And then I was like, "You're in Georgia, you're not that far away, but then again, you're kind of far away at the same time." But because I ain't never like traveled to go meet somebody, like just to be like, "Okay, I'm gonna go meet this person." After all that time, I was like, you know what? I told her, I was like, I'm coming down there. We gonna meet. I'm coming down there. We're gonna plan this. I'm gonna meet you here. We're gonna meet there, and then that's gonna be it.
Were you skeptical, or were friends and family? Did you let anyone know? Like, were they skeptical? Like, you better go meet a girl you met online. Like,
nah, I really didn't. That's the thing. I didn't. Till after the fact, my mom was, "You went where to meet who?" Don't worry about that. She was like, "You went down there. But she was like, how was she?" And I explained to her. She was like, "Okay, just be. How parents are. Be safe and this and all that." So, yeah. That's how my family wasn't skeptical about it. They just, they just went with it pretty much.
Yeah, I just asked that because a lot of people that's one thing that hinders them from online dating. Like they'll share that information with their friends. At least for me, I went to go meet Kelvin in North Carolina. I shared my location with everyone. I told them what I was gonna do, because I didn't know if he was crazy. I had an Airbnb though, but still,
Yeah.
And if I didn't know myself and I wasn't sure for what I wanted, I would have been swayed by that and maybe missed out on a good guy because I was listening to my friends. So it's good that you were just like, this is what I want to do. I'm not going to tell anyone because I don't want anybody to persuade me. I'm sure about this girl. It's been a year. You had 365 days to figure it out.
I told her, I was like, hey, you don't have no craziness going. These hands certified now.
You're like a fat white guy named Jim. Like, who the hell? I thought you was Torrance.
Yeah. Hey,
I'm Torrance, man. What you mean? Like,
I told her, I was like, all right, now I'm licensed with the hands. I'm licensed to carry. Now don't pull up with the crazy.
So pretty much, Damien's saying if you meet somebody online, take a self-defense class before you go visit them. That way you're good. They want.
Well, I used to fight MMA, so I can protect myself.
Okay, look. Well, he can protect you too, sis. Like it's a win-win now.
And
Well,
you wasn't worried at all.
Nah. Because, you know, if it was one person, I'm like, okay, we're going to fight. If it's more than one, now I got to go to the car. I'll be right back. Y'all know about to get me down here. I heard about these Georgia people down here now.
you see how
Yeah,
you
see,
are?
I know. I know.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, see, he know. He know.
Why you keep like that, sis? Take them out.
Don't play. Don't play. You put these back on. It was cute. Okay.
Right?
Okay. So when you guys finally did meet, I mean, what was like the first date like? Like, I don't know what happened. Like, you pulled up. It's like,
I took her.
No, you gotta tell me what you said
Okay, my
first.
bad. Wait, what I said?
Yes. So when we first like literally face to face met, he told me I look like a basketball player.
I did not say
Yes,
that.
you did. You
You
said
lie.
you look like you about to go
You
play
lie.
basketball.
Oh, yeah, I did say that.
He did.
Yeah, I did say that. Because she came. I can't stop laughing.
Do not come for me.
Because when she came, you know, I thought she was, you know, going to come. Because I got a hotel room, right? So I thought she was going to come to the room with, like, you know, a dress, you know, dressed up or something, you know. She came looking like she just got out of basketball practice.
basketball.
What you doing?
That's my favorite.
You about to go work
I like
out?
the way they do it up and down.
Take me as I am.
It takes two to make a.
And then she was taller than I expected. So I'm like, hey.
Dad,
tall
what's up, man?
You trying to go play 21?
That's what I said. You about to go ball or something?
Don't help him out.
I got my shorts over here. We can go court down the street.
Hey, you be like Dave Chappelle when Prince and them the shirts versus.
Yeah. I was like, hey, okay.
We have a question in the comments. Nikki said, "Hey sis, it's my sore, my line sister too." She asked it before you met. Did you meet on FaceTime, like to avoid the catfishness?
Oh yeah. We did.
Or
yeah.
on FaceTime?
Yeah, we did.
You know, she be trying to hide all the time. I was like,
90% of the time, I do look like I'm going to play basketball. That's all I'm gonna say.
I told you.
That was why.
But I told her, I was like, you pretty regardless. Like, you pretty, like, just in general. Like, you don't have to be glammed up to be on FaceTime. Like, I don't care about it. I'm not one of the guys who cares about it. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
You left them in your gym bag.
Yeah.
To the basketball.
I did.
Exactly.
Next to some cleats.
Did you come in some slides, too?
I did
was
have
like,
slides.
oh, yeah, she about to go play basketball.
Hey, she was comfortable, you know.
Listen, my mindset was not like to a place where I felt like, oh, I got to be like super dressed up and cute. We had so many good conversations. It was just like friendship. I didn't think about it, honestly. I was so comfortable because we had talked for so long. And I was like, look, it's past my bedtime. And
what time did y'all meet at the hotel?
It was like, what? Like,
it was late because I had work that day, and then I drove after I got off work 3.5 hours.
Late. So it's probably like,
Yeah.
That's probably like 10, maybe.
Yeah, like 9, 10.
Past my bedtime.
I was tired. I'm on the road. I'm like, boy, if I wreck this
ain't
car,
a date. This is a sleepover.
Yeah.
We didn't talk for a whole year. This is a sleepover.
Basically.
I was like, if I wreck this car trying to drive down here and I'm tired, we're gonna have some issues.
See, you didn't tell your mama all that. She would have been like, "Oh no, now you tripping."
Mary would have killed him. Mm-hmm. She would have.
But but you asked about the first day. We went to a place called, what was it, Blue Art Bistro? Blue Rose. Yeah, there it is.
Aww.
Now they got some good blueberry lemonade, boy. But that's beside the subject.
We gotta try it. Where is it located?
It's so good. It's in Douglasville.
It's
like, what is it? Blue Rose Art Bistro. It's got this cute little setup. It's Black owned. The food is amazing. I'm talking about soul food. Like, they have this like macaroni and cheese that's like to die for.
Okay.
The catfish is good. Girl, the food.
Look, I'm like all
the food.
parked up for the food. We need to know.
Listen, so this year was our first year. So on our anniversary, that's where we go for like one of our things that we do for our anniversaries. We're gonna go there every year because we went and we sat and we talked forever.
No, you talk for it. No, I'm just
You got a point.
So I guess, I don't know, from there, like, how soon did you guys start moving things along? All right, you met, he went home, you went home. Like, what happened after that? Was it
Well,
like...
before you go that part, she didn't even want me to go home. I'm like, I got to go.
I'm a thug.
And then, like, we had this little thing in the car where I have an old soul. My dad was 70, so I played, like, all the old school music I know. She was like, I don't know that. I don't know. I was like, you gotta listen to the oldies to get to where you at now.
What song? What you listening to? Like,
what was that? Listen, Uncle Charlie was playing. That's all I'm gonna say.
It was that I played.
Smokey Robinson.
No, it was something.
It was
the song "The Hole in the Wall"
all day.
Look, she don't even know. Boy, you know that? You know that song?
The hole in the what?
You ain't never heard that?
I don't think so.
I gotta put y'all on, boy. I gotta have to put y'all
on. Yeah. I mean, we all live close. I mean, y'all are in Georgia. I'm in Georgia. Look, we gotta do a double date. We're only an hour away from each other, so
yeah, she's not from.
I ain't bad.
No, not bad at all.
We gotta play that in the car. But if it's trash, I'm gonna pass it off.
No, it's a throwback. Now, the older folks was talking about some real stuff. You in the song, you just gotta listen to it.
You done got him started.
We're gonna play it now.
No, please. We can wait.
Yeah, on my Spotify first thing tomorrow.
Yeah, you're not gonna find that on Spotify.
They probably don't.
Okay, Google, play "Hole in the Wall."
Yeah, like, when you start playing, you're gonna be like, "What is this?"
Is it gonna drive us to drink, Damien?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
Them older folks were talking about some real stuff. They was nasty. Now they were nasty on the low.
They were. It was free. My old folks.
Okay. So she didn't want you to leave. I guess, were there any challenges that you guys faced with long distance? I mean, you had to do it for a little bit, or just first time dating, like.
No, not really. Cause I came down here, and then I think maybe a week or two later, she came to South Carolina. So
it was like that next week. We were like week for week.
Oh yeah, that's because you couldn't wait, so you want to shoot up to South Carolina. Yeah.
So we were like week to week,
and we I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for me, it was I was just excited. I just wanted to like be with him and be around him because, as you can see, he's a character. He's so much fun.
What you talking
about? And he always keeps me laughing. I just felt my happiest, and I was just like, I just want to breathe your air. So, like, he really is the best person to be around, just on every level. He's so much fun.
Then she stayed an extra day one time. I was like, I gotta go to work. I don't care. I said, okay, well, stay in the house then.
Yeah,
I'm going to work.
That's good for her.
Don't be talking about me, Kelvin.
Yeah.
Oh, she did the same thing?
Yeah, 3 days turned into almost a week real quick.
Oh,
see? Why are they doing that?
I said, well, you know what? You stay in the bed. I'm going to work.
I was like, I still got to clock in, so I'm going to see when I get off.
Exactly.
You
know what they said? What time that's going to be? What time are you coming? Huh?
I had questions that needed answers, okay? Yeah. I did not want to go home. I did not want to leave. That was like one of the harder things in the beginning was when he would leave. Like the first time, like when he was about to leave, he went to go pack up his car.
And I was true. You boo-hooed. Yeah. Your water bag.
So what happened was, I'm a thug.
Your water bag. Go ahead.
Wait, she what? What is
it's a water bag. You know
I've never heard that.
That's some country stuff.
See, is that hole in the wall?
Look, y'all ain't gonna start talking about me now. Yeah. All right. I'm done with life. I'm going. Water bag.
He calls his mama that too.
Yeah, all y'all
some
water
cry
bag.
Baby.
Just a cry baby.
So she said not water bag.
I guess it's a country term.
It is a country bag.
We gotta pin that. Look, when we edit this, I'm gonna put the definition. So what is it? So I'm sure water bag. Word of the day. Pee Wee's word of the day.
Gotta call somebody a water bag this weekend. Just get it out.
Get it out. Water bag.
It just rolls right off.
Oh, yeah. What the hell is that?
It was hard. I didn't even realize it was gonna be that hard because I'm not like I'm sensitive, but like if you gotta be like close to me, I gotta love you like family. Like the people that I call my friends are basically family. So like, if I love you, my emotions are there. And it was like, I missed him already. He hadn't even packed up the car yet. So it was hard at first.
You know that feeling, of like going back home and what it feels like to sleep by yourself and like, gosh, like, you were just enjoying these, nights of just having somebody wake up in the middle of the night, you roll over there, there. And
right.
You just know what awaits for you at home is empty. When did you guys move in? Like, when did that happen? Like, was that pretty quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhat.
Yeah, so we were what? It was like
it was maybe no. It was like maybe like a month and a half, 2 months. Yeah.
Maybe.
Wow.
I mean, like I said, at that point in time, I was going through all that stuff, and then South Carolina is like nothing going on. So, and I was like, why not? It's a new opportunity, new state. Go and jump on it.
Look, because he's in North Carolina. He's like, you should move to Charlotte. I'm like. I go up there, it'd be like a ghost town, like tumbleweed.
I mean, Charlotte is Charlotte. Like I be in Charlotte a lot because that's where my youngest son is. So it's like, I mean, it's exciting,
downtown. But it's just the downtown. Like that's it.
Now they closed the Epic Center. How you let them do that, Kelvin? They closed the Epic Center.
Yeah. Tell me about it. They closed it before I got here. I didn't even see it.
Oh man,
they knew you was coming.
Experience it.
Yeah, they heard I was coming. Just closed the door.
They're like, here you come.
Damn, shut it down. Shut it all the way.
It's on the way.
So how soon did you pause your dating apps or delete your dating apps when you guys met? Like, was it the basketball game night? Like, what? When did you delete your apps or pause them?
I mean, I don't get on social media a lot as it is anyway. Yeah. So always, like, I kept them, but it wasn't, for that reason, because I don't get on social media. The only reason I get on social media is for, like, I play football. I play semi-pro football, so that's, like, the only chat I be in all the time with my teammates and my coaches and stuff. And, like, my homeboys here and there share something to me or whatever, but I don't really never get on social media at all, so.
And, Tori, how did you feel? You saw his phone and you saw the dating apps were still there, like, or just apps were still there. Did you feel any type of way? Or?
In the beginning, I felt a little way about it because I'm like, well, what's that for? But knowing him now and like getting to know him, he really is not a social media person. He's not a person that like interacts. And then it was gone. Like it wasn't ever like really an issue.
The queen of social media, right here.
Lights, camera, action.
Yeah. But she don't post a lot. She just be on it. And I'm like, why? Yeah. Why? Scrolling on TikTok, all I hear is videos in the background. I'm like,
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
I would sit and just watch her scroll and be like, what are you looking for?
What are you researching?
I'm researching.
Okay.
Basically.
Do you?
It's research. I like that.
Okay.
Okay. How you think we got a platform now? Your girl, look, y'all.
Period.
I'm the editor, the director, all the little videos. I'm sorry, I gotta toot my own horn here, okay?
No.
We doing research.
Toot.
Yeah.
We trying to get the bag, okay? So let me study. What are the girls like? What are the kids laughing at? Like, I ain't about to do no TikTok dances. That's not about to happen. But yeah, that's
what I was trying to do, but you wasn't for
it. Nah.
I be doing it with her daughter from time to time. She don't even want to do it.
You're not gonna catch me.
And I don't got no rhythm, so hey, I just be in there freestyling.
It's so bad, but it's so good.
We heard. I heard you do dad jokes too. Tori said that you and Kelvin will get along because both of y'all love dad jokes.
Hey.
Here we go.
Hey,
you just air me out?
No, don't tell dad jokes.
I'm not gonna get it.
Let's just save it for the double date.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do one. You want me to give him one? I'm gonna give him one.
Oh,
Lord. Y'all gotta go.
So, why did the gym close?
So why did the gym close?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because it didn't work out. Boy, I'm good. That's a good one. I don't care what you say, that's a good
one. Where you get that from? A hole in the wall?
Hey, there you go.
There it is. Okay. There it is.
Okay.
I can't top that. I can't.
You can't think of one off the top. Come on, babe. You gotta represent.
I was gonna say one about fog, but I missed the opportunity.
Okay, I got another.
No.
What do you call a deer with one eye?
I have no idea.
Hey, there you go. There you go. That's my boy right there. That's my boy. Right? See?
Yeah.
You got it.
You know what?
We like we there. We there.
Yeah. He gets it.
You know
Yeah.
what?
See?
What are we gonna do?
What do you call a Mexican
Oh my God.
with a rubber toe? Anybody?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
Roberto. Hey. There it is. There it is.
We'll have y'all on the verses.
Viral.
I got you.
Dad joke WATERBAG cycle.
She gonna stop coming for me. She gonna stop doing it.
With the hole in the wall.
Wrap it up. Okay, I guess, you guys live together now. You're like, living your best lives. Like, what are your plans for the future? And what advice, too, do you give couples that are online dating and maybe skeptical?
The best advice would be to be as open as possible. It is extremely scary, especially when you've been by yourself or felt by yourself, even in other relationships. That person has to take you for who you are. And when you don't give everything because you feel scared or you feel like you can't, or you're just not used to, it's just a habit that you're not used to, you still have to. Because that person has to know who they are with. That person has to know what they're getting themselves into. I was scared in the beginning to be open about a lot. The love was there. I knew the connection was there. Everything was there for me, but it was still fear. Trust him because he's got your best interests.
Damien, I guess, do you have any advice you're giving for men that are dating online?
I would say,
don't tell your mama that you're going to go see a girl.
Yeah, don't tell her that because she might not like that. But
that's the one.
No, but I would say go into it with your all. Like I always tell myself, you know how people be like, I don't know if I should give my all to the person from the very beginning. I feel like you should just go into it with your all because what do you have to lose? You only live once. Like my saying is to myself is you only live once, so don't make the same mistake twice. So just go into it with your all. Like, why not? Just go to give it. If it don't work, you at least gave it your all. So
and you learn. Use your discernment that, from the last mistake. I think people, that's a good point. People don't trust themselves and they just, they rather just shut off. But when you do that, you miss something. So it's good, like you said, to go in open so you don't miss anything. Last question, what are your plans for the future? Like, you're living together now? Like,
you're about to get a new house.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm talking about. That's awesome.
New house in my man cave.
Yeah.
You stay upstairs. I'm downstairs.
That's what I'm talking about.
You see that? Kick me out.
You can't come in my man cave. You stay in your room. All right?
And your she shed.
Yeah. Well, that's what we discussed too. I'm getting a she room or a she shed. It's my space, my piece, my something.
You can let all the dogs in there with you.
No.
All the what?
All the dogs.
We have a lot of dogs.
How many dogs do y'all have?
6.
Look at her face.
Wow.
We get that look every time.
I would tell her to go show you, but they might go crazy when she comes in.
They will.
Well, they ain't gonna go crazy. But.
Kelvin had one, and I made him get rid of her.
Oh shit! What?
Yeah.
You got rid of your dog?
Yeah, I didn't like it that much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Okay.
That's okay. That's a
Look
good
at her. What kind of dog was it?
It was a mutt.
It's a bastard mix.
Nobody knew.
Oh, big one.
They thought it was a lab, and then after a year, it was only like 15 pounds. It never grew. So
it was a mini.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. You had a hot dog.
Maybe the package wasn't.
Yeah, we got 4 pit bulls and 2 chihuahuas.
Yeah.
Okay, I love the chihuahua. I'll come over there for that.
Oh, no, he ain't gonna like you. So
no, they really.
He said you get rid of dogs. He ain't gonna like you.
Nah, he just gonna bark at you.
Yeah.
All of them gonna bark, but they not gonna do nothing.
Have like a little date, like a park date. We just take the dog.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
We don't have dogs to bring.
We can share.
Go get your hot dog.
Okay. Give him a hot dog. Okay.
We don't know where she at.
Yeah.
Okay, look, that's another story for another day.
She like, take her outside, just let her loose. There you go.
When they sick, shit, I can't afford to take care of them. You just let them out.
Go to your neighbor. You want a dog? You want a dog? Yeah, you can have it. There you go. You got a dog.
She ain't lying.
We don't know. Her name was Charlotte. Her name was Charlotte, and y'all,
rest in peace.
Oh,
No, we don't know.
She's not, because I'll feel bad. She just kept jumping on me. There was hair everywhere.
Yeah.
She was biting all the stuff, biting me.
And then she was giving to me from a coworker who, like, they just handed it to me with, like, the food and everything because they were getting evicted. So I just was like, all right. And after
I told you, that's how people do it. You want a dog? Yeah. Here you go.
Yeah. So I took her because I didn't want to go to the pound, but I realized I'm not really a dog person anymore.
Yeah.
You know, so I took good care of her, and then I just found her a new home, and that's it.
So
well, we can share.
Yeah, she in some older person house now. Come on, Charlotte, get up on the couch. Come on.
Well, we pray that is the situation.
Yeah, she probably tearing up that couch. Right?
You know, older people don't care. They got the money. I get a new one. That's your couch, Charlotte. This is my couch.
No, they say, "Oh, she just got anxiety."
Yeah. Now you'd be surprised. People do that. I be going to people's house. They be like, "Oh, that's my dog couch and this is my couch." I'll be like, "Oh, okay, all right then."
Who paid the bill? We appreciate you guys coming on the show. Maybe y'all catch us in a vlog soon. Tori and Damien only live like an hour away from me, so y'all stay tuned for the YouTube. You know. We'll film the meet and greet. We definitely have to do that. So you guys catch the highlights on our YouTube channel. It's Love at First Sight, SITE. And y'all have any closing remarks?
No. Don't WATERBAG. All right. All
right. Damien, bring your best dad jokes when the.
Hey. I'm bringing the whole book out. Don't worry about it.
I got the arsenal behind this closed door right here. It's going off.
Yeah.
It's over for us.
Yeah.
It
is. What did we get into?
I'm bringing the whole book out.
I don't even need a book. It's all up here.
I
mean, I got that. Don't make me go to that. You want another one?
No. You did great, man. You did great. You did great. It was too good.
We gonna talk to y'all. Right?
Yeah.
Karen, you gotta come from Charlotte. Get out of North Carolina. Go get out of North
Carolina. Come on down to Georgia, baby.
Yeah.
Just make sure you bring your protection with you when you come to Georgia, because you know how it boys is down there.
Oh yeah. I got that. No worries.
Well, we'll be talking to you guys soon and keeping up with your journey. So, yeah, we'll talk soon.
All right.
Have a good night. Thank you, Damien. We really appreciate you tuning on. And
I appreciate you both.
Thank you guys for having us.
All right. Thank you guys for watching Love at First Sight. Until next time.